Hello, this is just a quick update on the early potatoes we've got in pots in the greenhouse. Now, we put these tubers in only a few days ago really, but there are already signs of life. So here's the telltale sign of a developing shoot, and if I just flick this soil out of the way, you may be able to make out the young potato shoot there. Now, it's really important to keep an eye on these pots because I didn't fill them right to the top, and although daytime temperatures are pretty good at the moment, it is still getting cold at night, and I'm not sure, we're probably not getting frosted in here, but I want to make sure that these have some protection anyway. So the first thing I'm going to do is cover these up with more compost, and I will probably get these pots up a couple more inches at least today, and that will cover those shoots and give them a bit of protection. And then I'm just going to cover them even further with some lightweight fleece. So you don't get a huge amount of protection from fleece, but it is quite good at protecting from radiation frosts. So between them, those two measures should protect these shoots and prevent them from getting frosted. So there they are, topped up and covered with a thin layer of fleece, and I think that should be more than enough protection in the greenhouse here. Now, I do have a small thermometer monitoring the temperatures in one of these pots. There's a logging app with the temperature sensor, and what I'm showing here is a trace from the last few days. Now, the minimum temperature at night was 6.1 degrees, so that's pretty good. The peak was just over 17 degrees, and I suppose the average is somewhere around 11. So that's more than enough to encourage some further growth, and at the moment more than enough to keep the young shoots safe. Now, we have got some colder nights coming up, and it'd be interesting to see what this graph looks like in a few days' time. So this temperature is measured at the surface of the compost, so that doesn't take into account the protection offered by the layer of compost covering the shoots. So while those shoots are covered, they've got that extra protection, and that's usually enough to prevent damage to the shoots from a brief dip in temperature. And of course, if you've got a sustained low temperature, then that cold can penetrate through the soil and down to the depth of the shoot. But a brief dip in temperature, if the shoots are well covered, that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Well, that's an encouraging sign, and it's just important now to look after them and make sure they don't get knocked back during the cold nights. But that is it for this quick update. Thanks very much for watching, and bye for now.